Do you think there's a version of Drew
it's a
that's like,
multiverse.
do you think there's a version of Drew that's
a playboy with all the
hell
bitches
yeah,
and
got
money?
mass swag?
Yo,
You think?
I
Or you
already
think they're
know.
all like ours?
And he be checking niggas. He be like, "Yo, my name is Andrew and shit." Like,
Yeah, word. You don't go by Drew.
he don't go by Drew. Drew is like Dewey. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Nick,
Like,
how does
so like Drew is like the Dewey version of himself. Like, so you got the Scream version, Andrew, and then you got Dewey version, which is Drew.
yeah.
y'all can kiss my
I
ass.
told you not to disturb me when I clean my room.
You got knocked the fuck out, man.
Yeah, I'm in go mode. Go. Yeah, I'm in go mode.
All right, good shit. Hi guys, hi there. Welcome back. Ed, what's the face?
I heard a noise in the background. I didn't know what it was.
Welcome to a new episode of the OSA Out of Shape Allstars Season 3, Episode 13. I am back. If you didn't check out last week, check out Shit Show 7. Y'all was fucking up the numbers. Y'all like, is it 6? Is it 8? Is it 7?
I don't know what it was.
Is it 8? Is it 4.5? Shit Show 7.
Yeah, I know there was a couple of shit shows that I wasn't a part of though.
Yes.
I think.
So
that's why I got confused.
7 is out, so make sure y'all hit the link and check that out. But tonight we got a fatal 4-way. As you can see, Drew is in the building, John is in the building, our host with the most, Eddie Horchata, is in the building, and I am back. My mama called me Devin, so you can call me Devin. I had to fight the vid, man. The vid was kicking my ass, people.
You had that Coco, huh?
Yeah.
That Coco got me.
Can we just shout out to the real ones that side chat texted you and make sure you were actually okay when you were trying to act tough in front of the group?
Well, the only real one that hit me on the side was you, Ed. Nobody else.
Oh, cool. Yeah,
nobody else hit me up. Nobody
y'all ain't shit, yo. None of y'all ain't shit.
Bro,
Man, he good.
You know that our guy is dealing with, he already has MS. Shout out MS awareness.
Exactly.
Y'all should have been checking up on our boy, man. And
Tell him,
man. I'm disappointed.
Nobody.
Yo, this is tripping on the song with the COVID. This is a second diagnosis of COVID. Yeah.
Well, John doesn't believe it's real, so.
No, I never said
the only thing about COVID is the sore ass throat.
This is my second time getting all. COVID kicked my ass this time. The first time it was fever, but this time it was beat my ass. But
first time you weren't diagnosed.
You had that shit.
First time I went. That's when it first came out. I wasn't diagnosed. This time I was, but you know I'm strong, my nigga. I beat that shit. So
I don't know about this COVID talk y'all talked about. I ain't
Yeah, I never got it.
Well, that's how I initially felt it. I got the sore throat, and then the next day fever, and then it's like, okay, let's fight, nigga. All right, but we're gonna get into this episode, man. Now, brought to you by Culture Capsule, of course, sponsored by Don's LLC. We're gonna play a new game. Now, this game on this episode. And shout out to Ed for his game last week, man.
The game was great.
Shout out to Ed for his game.
I enjoyed it, even though one person didn't like it.
Shout out to Ed. Only me and Sport.
I saw that. But again, Ed had a great show. Tweak it, bring it down a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna break it out. Yeah.
They semi-slow. You gotta.
I know.
You gotta meet them where they at. Ed.
For the record, I've also tried it out on now almost all of my customers, and y'all just dumb. I've come to terms. Y'all just stupid.
It's like you had.
You heard the last week's episode should have been named Shit Show 7 parentheses anal.
Anal.
With the star in between.
Yeah.
That should have been the name.
Cause that's what I'm saying. That's what I was telling you. And when you sent it to me, I was like, yo, these great questions, but these niggas is dumb.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is gonna work, but go ahead, go for it. And sure enough, great question. Just gotta bring it down for our demographic, unfortunately. Now, go ahead, Drew. What you say?
Yo, I came close at nearly all my fucking questions. Like, I did not even like it was giving half.
They were catered to you.
No, nigga, you forget that fucking.
Your Martin question was. Literally,
the Marty, yes.
Opinion,
and I literally
your Ravens question was literally the easiest question, and your basketball question was easy too.
Yo, and
The
you
final
act like
question
I
was super
didn't
easy.
get it. You act like I really didn't get it. I said
You didn't get any of them.
no, nigga. I didn't
But
get.
you didn't get any of them.
Yo, shut up.
But hey, Drew, did you answer any of them?
Shut up
No,
right
wait,
now.
wait, wait,
Shut
wait,
up.
wait, 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 wait. I'm not acting like you didn't get
time
it.
out. Time the fuck out. Because
You didn't get it.
yo, you not yo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go.
You just saw Kevin Hart. We're
Let's
watching Kevin Hart again.
let's say his point and we could.
Let me say my fucking point,
Go ahead.
bro.
Nah.
Yo, the
Go
basketball
ahead.
questions I nearly got, bro. Like I said,
Nearly.
you gotta be. I was
Almost only counts
one
in
game.
horseshoes and hand grenades.
You know what?
Almost. I almost. had sex
And
with him.
how many people got everything wrong except for Kev, who got like
And Johnny.
just 2 questions?
Kev got 3.
Questions, right?
Remember to breathe when you speak. Kev got 3 and John got 2.
John,
John got 2.
oh John,
Yeah,
didn't
John got 2.
No,
John got 2. I gave John
got
partial
half
credit for
question
2. I
right.
have the score right here.
John got a half question right, bro.
Yeah, and I gave him half credit. It's a 1
Hey,
and a
you
half.
never gave me half credit. I got most of my shit half right.
He said he got most on half right.
Yo, the fuck? This nigga is stupid. You gave John half credit on all his shits.
No, that's not
Again,
true.
breathe,
No,
breathe
that's
when
not
you speak.
true.
The basketball
I was
question.
the first one to answer a question correctly, fully
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah, John got 1.5 points. Kev got 3.5.
So that's 1.5 points. So what are you talking about, John?
And Kev got 3.5.
I'm not
Actually, no, John got 2.5. No,
yeah, I got 2
you
questions
2.5.
correct.
Yeah.
The only one I got half right was the Jerry West one, because I said Jerry West.
And
it was Jerry West
right.
Elgin.
Right.
That's the only one I got half right.
Yeah,
I
it was
got 2
2.5.
questions correct. I got the trying to remember what's the question I got correct. What's the first one I got correct?
I don't remember.
Yo, like literally the Martin question. I literally other people cannot name 4 of those other characters. I named them.
You said you're a
main
Martin
ones,
fan. You said
bro.
that's my shit. You
That
said
is
I'm a
my
Martin
favorite
fan.
show.
I can name.
I can name all the characters that played in my favorite shows.
Stop
I
lying,
can.
Dev.
If
Stop
I
lying.
was gonna give
You named it because you got the answer. Stop fucking
Drew,
lying.
actually, Drew, I actually sent Dev another question that he got right off the bat.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was a Martin. It was a Martin related question.
Yeah.
It was a Martin
question.
You want to?
Yeah.
So,
all right, we're getting
what
real.
was the other
Okay.
question?
I can't remember, but it was something that I knew, like, because I grew
tell
up
me
watching
the
Martin.
All right. No. He wants to be smart.
Tell me
I'm
it.
gonna do it. I'm just gonna
Tell
give it to him right now.
Yeah,
since
go
he
ahead.
wants
Go
to be a
ahead.
fucking
We have a good
smart
episode.
guy. Fucking
Let's get it.
dumbass.
Tell me.
I'm so sick of you.
I'm sick of you too.
I'm sick of all of your
I'm
shit.
sick of you fucking asshole.
I miss you guys.
Hold on, where is it? Okay, are you ready, Drew?
Yes, give me.
In the episode where Gina loses her job, she and Martin argue about redecorating their bedroom with the colors pink and green. Gina says that they're her sorority colors in reference to what black sorority?
Fucking pink and green Delta, nigga.
What is it?
Delta.
Sam,
Sam,
you want to take this?
You, AKAs, nigga.
AKA incorrect. You're dumb. That's not your favorite show. You need to pick a new
Nigga.
show to be your favorite show because you clearly don't know anything about it.
nigga.
And you know,
say-
and also we should take your black card away because it is the oldest.
Are you
sorority, black sorority.
Are you fucking kidding
The
me?
oldest black sorority.
You
should know
fucking
that.
kidding me? Yo,
You should know
Murray
that.
had 8 fucking seasons, nigga. You act like I don't know one thing off
Then-
of one
Then
episode.
hey, ready? Guess what? You shouldn't have picked it. You should have picked anything
Nigga,
else.
nigga, I do
okay,
know most
okay.
about Martin. Kiss
We,
my
be-
ass.
we believe you, Drew. We believe you. But let's see how much you know
I
about
don't
and,
believe
the
and,
Asian.
and that's bullshit.
Not
That
gonna lie,
I was
Ed.
bringing all the Martin questions when I was at your house.
To you
nigga.
hosting one of those things, or you can
So you can.
If I get to pick my topics, I'm gonna get all of my topics right. I promise.
Well, again,
Yo,
well,
are
well,
you
well,
serious for
again,
proxy?
well,
The basketball
50-50
questions
on
I
that.
got,
You
I
probably
really
get
got
you
right because
You can probably trick you to get something wrong. Because you're trying to do some trickery questions too.
I was, and I'm
Oh.
smarter than you guys, so I would see
no,
through your tricks.
What's your game record? What's your record in these
Basketball
games?
question. I said
history.
Well, again, the beauty about this podcast, at the end of the season, what I'm going to do moving forward is allow you guys to take over episodes. So when it's your turn, John or Drew, then y'all can use, as y'all create the rundown for that episode, y'all can make a game and test how much Eddie really fucking knows. Since he says y'all stupid, and he gonna see through y'all shit.
Their questions aren't going to be as good and as thought out as
baseball nerd, my nigga.
I'm going where I stand. I won my fair share of games.
Right.
What's my son? He won a game on OSA.
I
got one though.
No, he recently got one. He recently got one of the games.
I've won several games. Don't fuck with me.
He recently
don't fuck with you. You only
one of the more recent episodes he won. One of the more recent.
And when we first started, I used to kick all your asses. So what are you talking about? Season 1. Go back to season 1.
I don't know.
Game tape, nigga.
I'm speaking
Pull
right
the
now.
game tape.
I believe the last episode I was on, that Ed was on, he won the game for that. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, I know it was the do we know each other? And obviously, again, smarter than all of you.
Right, he did. He won that one.
You beat me by one.
Yeah, he did win that one.
A win is a win.
Let's
a win is a win.
Because I was the only one that didn't.
Wait, hold on. We can fix this. I was the only one that didn't pick Drew to be.
I was Drew fan cast me. I didn't pick. I thought Drew had Cap. I could have picked myself. Yeah,
Drew.
I picked me.
How many games have you won? How many games have you won?
Cap,
I don't think Drew's ever won.
Hey, Drew, how many games have you won on this and ASO?
ASO,
he ain't never won a game.
Made it medal.
How many got a made medal in? How many?
He ain't win. He hasn't won nothing.
Okay. Yeah.
You were the reverse Mayweather, bro. Defeated.
He said defeated.
Y'all can kiss my ass.
All right, so let's get into this.
Let's Sportinary. I'm winning this shit.
Sportinary, and it's actually an idea from Cap. Cap threw this idea to me a few episodes ago, but I was waiting for the right time to do it. But I took his idea, switched it around. It's Sportinary. Basically, I'll show you a picture using context clues. You got to guess who the athlete is based on the picture.
Okay.
It's that simple.
I'm pretty good at names and faces, I hope.
And again, it's first one that throw the ass out gets the point. That's how we doing this. Boom. Free fall. Yeah, so boom. When you see it, whoever gets it out, I hear first, gonna get that point. All right? Okay. It's really that simple. All right, so let's get into Sportinary. This is gonna be
Who is that Pokemon? It's Pikachu.
Exactly.
It's Clefairy. Fuck. Is that what we're gonna do here?
Pretty much. All right. Okay. So Sportinary. All right. So I'm gonna put up the first picture. I need to hear answers. All right, fellas.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get it. Okay. Next slide.
But don't double click because that's.
No, I know.
Old man.
Last time. Look at the arrow. Look at the picture.
Okay.
First,
so how does it go? Just whoever guesses
right. Just say it.
So I'm gonna just say Kane.
The answer is Kane, John. Oh. The answer is Kane.
Where my head went was Cain Velasquez, and I was like, nah, he's not gonna pick that. So I thought Kane was too easy.
Yeah, I started with an easy one.
You gotta let it warm up.
Yeah, I thought it was too easy.
It's gonna be easy and you gotta let it warm up.
All right, y'all ready for the next one?
All right, there you go.
Next one.
I thought there was multiple pictures.
Steph Curry?
Steph Curry. Fuck me.
No.
The Rock.
Drew is correct.
Nice.
The Rock is cooking. The Rock is
cooking. You know what? I gotta move this. Hold on a second. I gotta move this. I didn't see the pan.
The Rock is cooking.
That was a good one, Drew. That was a good one. I should have thought about The Rock because fucking
there you go.
There's rocks there.
Right. So Drew with a point, John with a point. Next up.
Oh shit, you about to win?
Drew coming to prove himself this week.
He like, I could do pictures, man. I know pictures. I don't like words. I like pictures.
Drew like, I'm tired of y'all shit. All right, next picture.
LaMelo Ball.
LaMelo Ball.
Okay, yeah.
That was, I should have said it. I don't know what took me so long.
I get it.
Mellow Ball is the correct answer. Good shit, Ed. Hey, if once you feel it, gotta go for it, John.
It's a fact.
Y'all ready for the next one?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I sense a theme here already.
Karl Malone.
Oh, the mailman.
Karl Malone, John. With the
Too
point.
quick.
Karl
Good
Malone,
shit, John.
the mailman. Karl Malone low-key was swollen shit. Big ass nigga. All right, next up, y'all ready?
Yep.
Shawn Michaels.
John with the point.
No, I got no. It was.
I said say their name. You
John
gotta
said
say
it
their name.
faster.
You gotta say the name.
I gotta fucking find a way.
He broke my heart.
to
Heartbreak
make
Kid.
this.
I said. Okay, cool.
Oh, I can do that. Oh yeah, I can do that. Okay, that's better. That's way better.
Shawn Michaels is the correct answer. John with 3. Drew with 1.
I thought we were
Ed
getting
with 1.
silhouettes.
Nah. All right. Next up.
Calvin Johnson.
Megatron. I already
John.
said
That was John.
I
That was
said
John.
it.
No,
I
John
said
said
it.
it faster. John said
it.
it
How? I
faster.
said Megatron.
Yeah, but you got to say the athlete's
Oh,
name.
I gotta say
Yo,
first and
come
last.
on,
Okay,
man.
you got it.
Picture though.
Okay,
You know
you got it. You got it. You got it. You got
The
it.
picture is Megatron. So
Yeah.
John
Fair
with
enough,
4.
Fair enough.
Drew, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, next up. Of course, Calvin Johnson.
See, I'm about Calvin Johnson.
John said Calvin Johnson. Okay.
Big ball
Aaron
brand.
Rodgers.
No.
Big
What'd you
ball.
say?
No.
John, what you say?
Big
I said big
brand.
ball brand, but you said no.
No. 1 letter, 3 times.
Damn.
Letter 3 times.
1 letter 3 times.
1 letter 3 times. Told you this shit was gonna pick up.
1 letter 3 times.
Do we get hits on this or not?
No, you don't get no hit.
I don't know. I was just asking.
And I got the salt shaker shit, so y'all niggas take too long.
1 letter 3 times. That shit.
1 letter 3 times.
That shit kind of hard. That shit hard.
1 letter. Y'all go slap yourself once this go down, if it goes down.
Yo, no.
That shit hard.
JPP.
What?
JPP. Jason Pierre-Paul.
No, that's not
2. That's it.
1 letter.
It's 2 different
1 letter, 3
I'm
times.
trying to think of who has.
Oh, it doesn't have to be ABC.
Oh, Triple H.
Triple H.
Damn.
Triple H.
Triple H.
Yes.
Triple H.
Triple Hunter House Helmsley.
Now, currently, we'll get into this in the open run, but is now back in command at WWE. Vince McMahon has officially stepped down.
Well, that's. I mean.
Hey, how the fuck I ain't got Triple H?
That shit was it.
We cover it all sports. HHH, Triple H.
You're right. That was a good one.
So next up.
The big old Oscar Robinson.
Yes, sir, Drew. There you go.
Okay, Drew. Okay.
Oscar Robinson.
There you go. I was looking at that shit. I was thinking like 0. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, I was looking at him at 0 too. I was like, Westbrook, no.
Good shit, Drew. Y'all ready for the next one?
Mm-hmm.
So Drew got 2, Ed got 2, John got 4.
Damn, Don.
All right, next up.
Undertaker.
No.
R.I.P.
Rip Hamilton.
Yeah,
Got it.
Rip Hamilton.
I was about to say it, but I already said one guess. I didn't want to
Hamilton.
Okay.
Rip Hamilton.
I was gonna say that shit, but I already said my guess.
You can go. You keep going. It don't matter, John. Shoot your shit.
Yeah, but I didn't want to. You know what I'm trying to say? I want to be like low fit. I don't want to be like.
Okay, I
That
feel
deadass had it, but I was like, I made my guess already. Let them make their guess. And
I deadass was going Lin-Manuel Miranda. Oh no, wait, no, that's Hamilton. What am I talking about?
Good shit, Ed. Next up.
Oh, big ticket. Kevin Garnett.
Yeah.
No, I said that.
That's
the
on
point.
Drew. That's Drew.
Yeah.
That's Drew.
That's me, nigga.
That's Drew. Drew got it. The big ticket. Kevin Garnett. Drew got 3. They catching up on you, John.
No.
They got 3.
Couple of these I should have got, man. Couple of these I should have got.
All right, y'all ready for the next one? Next up.
What the fuck is that? What? Is Santa shit?
Jason Williams.
Jason Williams, white chocolate.
Oh, that's
okay.
Bar.
Oh,
I was
okay.
like, is that a Band-Aid?
I was wondering what the shit.
I looked at it. I was like, chocolate. Oh yeah, white chocolate.
I was
White
wondering
chocolate.
what it was though.
Jason Williams, white chocolate. John, sets himself apart a little bit more. He got 5. You guys got 3.
Band-Aid. I was like, what the fuck is that?
Next up, let's get it.
Diamond Dallas Page.
Good shit, Drew. Diamond Dallas Page.
Yeah.
Diamond Dallas Page, DDP. Good shit, Drew.
That's a good one.
Drew coming for your neck, John. Drew coming. Drew like, yo, I'm tired of y'all niggas saying I'm losing, bro.
Again, he's good at pictures. Pictures and coloring. Am I wrong? The only game you're doing well at is pictures.
Dude, that was dying.
All right.
Everybody does good at fucking Pictionary. You can't suck my dick.
Yo, Drew, let's get it. Next up.
Mike Tyson.
Hi, Mike.
Yep. Ed. Mike Tyson. Iron Mike.
I was about to say, I said Iron Mike in my head. I was too slow on that one.
We only got a few left, man. I think we got one more, honestly.
Yeah.
There's one more.
Oh,
So look,
this could be the game.
So it's 4 to 4, and John got 5.
So this could be. You need a tiebreaker.
So
or John wins.
Or John wins, but there will be a tiebreaker if John don't get this one. Okay, last one. Y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
Sugar Ray Leonard.
John with the win. John with the win. Sugar Ray Leonard. John, and just
John.
like that, John takes the game.
I had Sugar Ray, and I was looking at Kawhi, and I was like, "Why is he here?" And then I went, "Oh, duh."
Good shit, John.
I'm not gonna lie, I should have had the Mike Tyson one, bro. Then I should have the Mike Tyson one. I said Iron Mike in my head, but I just had the slow ass reaction to it.
And John wins Sportinary with 6-4-4. Drew, good shit. Drew got some hard ones. Drew, I give Drew that one.
Yo, take this nigga John on to Family Feud. He be good at that shit.
That's not Family Feud.
Yeah, something like that. John,
it's questions on Family Feud.
John to fold under the pressure. John be out there.
I'll give you a good couple of points about.
John will get us to the end, but I will not let John answer the final round of Family Feud. He'll get us there, but he can't do fast money. Nah,
he can't do fast money. All right, that was Sportinary. Shout out to Decap because this was an idea from Decap. But he wanted to do like emojis and shit, but I'm like, I can't think of too many emojis, so I just flipped it and then.
Probably would have been a little more difficult if you did emojis.
It probably would have, but I was trying to think like put emojis together. I was like, yeah, this shit kind of hard. So, but shout out to Kat for birthing the idea. We're gonna get into the open run, our free sports talk. What's going on in sports, guys? First off, hold on, let me talk about All-Star, MLB All-Star weekend.
Yeah, we can talk about the All-Star break. I don't know if you guys caught the game. I did catch a small bit of it. I thought it was kind of fun. Like, they definitely made it a lot more entertaining. All the players were mic'd up, so that was pretty cool. You got to see, our guy, Nasty Nesty, talking to Trevino behind the plate. So that was fun. like I don't remember what the final score was, but I know they implemented some like crazy rule where they were just kept giving them like extra points. So again, it's fun, but you know, whatever.
I still think
it's the best All-Star game, like in all of sports, really, if you think about it.
I don't think so. I think
the NBA All-Star game is just like dudes just dunking and fucking laying shit up. I mean, they're having fun, they're having a great time, but it's like, you know,
I think
still got the best All-Star game.
And NBA still got the best All-Star weekend.
Yeah, but like at this point, like the dunk contest is kind of fucking whack now. Like the skills challenge is kind of whack now. We can all admit that, right? Like, we can all admit
skills. I like the skills challenge. That's probably the only one I like. The rest of them are pretty boring. Like, I mean, the NBA, the All-Star game, you do get like you get some good moments in the All-Star game.
Yeah, they're having fun though, right? It's just
three-point shoot around the three-point shoot. You don't like three-point shoot?
It depends on how good they do, because sometimes they be ass and it don't be good. Where you have one person who's playing, but then it be a lot of people that you think will like be good at this shit, and then they choke.
Do the players get compensated? Like, do they get like like $1 million?
Yeah, they get money if they get money. Yeah, they get money for winning they win. They get money for being there. First off,
they gotta up the ante then a little bit. You want to win the slam dunk contest.
But that's what John.
Give him a couple racks.
But that's what John was actually saying about, because we always talk about how trash the dunk contest is. John was saying if they pay him more, then we get better dunkers. At least that's what he believed. I personally don't think so.
It's not. It's because they've done everything though. Like the fucking. I think it's.
I told you my.
Like back to baseball, it's like the home run derby, right? Certain guys don't want to play in the home run derby because they can slump, and it's like you're not gonna fucking slump from dunking. You're fucking dunking, like you know what I mean? Like you're not like using your whole body to dunk.
Yeah, niggas don't be wanting to take that L, like, and that's individual competitions, like, because niggas always be like, yo, if I played any of the other sports, I'd be happy, but this is one of those few times where you show your individual skill. A lot of motherfuckers don't really want to be doing that. Like, they really just be talking shit. They be scared to go out there and really showcase their individual talent. I just think baseball, I would like to see more skill challenges. I don't know exactly what. But
I mean, besides the home run derby, which we quickly talk about it. Pujols, shout out Pujols, almost won me and Johnny a lot of money, but ended up not doing so. There was rumors that they gave him a little bit of extra time, so he could advance to the second round, like, out of respect. I mean, we were recording when we were watching, so like, I just saw him.
Gave him an extra 30 seconds and shit.
Yeah, there was a moment where the ball was still in the air because, like, the ball has to come down. The ball was still in the air, and his pitcher threw him a couple more. He was like, "Yo, let's fucking get these." Yeah, there's you get like a bonus for like hitting the ball like 460 or 450 twice. You get a 30-second bonus. He got the bonus. I don't know how he got the bonus because I watched some of those. None of those went over 400. I don't think. But yeah, they got the Celebrity All-Star game, which was weird this year because it wasn't like the day before the home run derby. I think it was like Friday, and no one watched it. But like,
I know nothing about it.
Fucking Deez and Samara were there, but also they broke up, so that's the thing. Bad Bunny was there, so like they had fun. Like Bad Bunny got David Ortiz, which is pretty cool. He got David Ortiz and Vlad Guerrero Sr. to come out to pinch hit for him. So like that was fun. Like
that big ass chain he gave Juan Soto was tough.
Yeah, he gave Juan Soto the big. Juan Soto won the home run derby. Yeah. Again, like that kind of shit was fun, but it's like all that was missed. I just saw highlights on my phone. I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, when did this happen? I want to watch that Celebrity All-Star.
So what type of skill, if baseball was to add more skill challenges, what type of thing do you?
I guess you could do like a long throw. But like, why? Like, yeah, like, you know how you see it in like football practices and shit. All the quarterbacks get together and they fucking throw balls into a garbage can to see who's more accurate. I guess you could, or throwing guys out at tagging up from third. Yeah, you got outfielders that can do that.
You do like a pitching tic-tac-toe or some shit like.
Yeah, you could do that too. Yeah, that'll work. Like shit like that. But again, it's like, is the pitcher really going to try to again,
exactly.
That's where it gets
but
tricky.
Again, right?
Is the pitcher going to fucking throw out his fucking arm?
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's like you can't really fuck around because at least basketball is it's kind of in the middle.
It's not, but it's not
not really. There's still enough time for you to recover, like for fucking around. Football, it's at the end of the year, so no one gives a fuck about anything. They used to be in Hawaii. Now they're in fucking Florida. They should just fucking, again, I know they're talking about canceling it, but like they should just fucking cancel it. And baseball, it's like literally this is when teams start to fall apart. I mean, shout out to the Mets. We'll talk about it a little bit. But the Braves are catching up to them. So the Mets are this is around the time of the year where the Mets just start to crumble and collapse, and you start seeing it. But it's like, these All-Star games are fun, but that's usually the middle part of the season. So it's like if you're a pitcher, if you're an outfielder trying to do these like long tosses or whatever it might be, if you're the home run derby winner, you could get fucking exhausted. That could throw you into a 3-week slump. For Juan Soto, for example, he's gonna get traded at this point because the Nationals aren't agreeing on terms. Obviously, we talked about it last week, but he turned down that big bag. But he's probably gonna still get a decent sized bag, but it's gonna be a trade regardless. So if he starts sucking, like if I'm like the Yankees, the Mets, all these teams that are trying to trade for him, the Dodgers, I'm like, I hope he starts slumping because then you could probably trade less for him.
Yeah. I also saw in baseball, which is interesting to me. There's been some issues between the MLBPA and the league in regards to the wages international players are paid or guaranteed versus American players coming into the league. It's understood that the international players get a lot less guaranteed money than American players. But if you look at the MLB, the biggest and brightest stars seem to come from, the international, the Dominican Republic.
Oh, okay.
But
what they're saying is, if you're Dominican but you born in America, you don't get that payday early. But if you're not happen to be that and you're born not in America, you ain't getting money.
So, is that? Mm-hmm. Is it fair for American players to be paid or guaranteed more money than the international players?
I mean, of course it's not, but it's it's that like Scottie Pippen thing, right? A lot of these guys, and again, they come from the country that my family originates from, where my father is currently. A lot of these guys, this is their way out, right? So it's like the smallest, they set their own market, right?
Right.
So that the MLB telling them, hey man, we're gonna give you, how does $300,000 sound? They're gonna be like, fucking yes, like I'm a millionaire, like I just hit the lottery. So again, it's really the players making that market themselves. Now I'm speaking solely on like the poorer countries. I'm not really sure, and I would like to look into it now, and I will. I would like to look into see what the Japanese players are making. Like again, some of these like more developed countries, more developed players that are not. This is raw talent, right? Because most of the Latino players are just raw talent. I mean, they're playing with fucking makeshift fucking bats, gloves, and equipment. Well, these guys are the Asian players. They're probably playing with high everything. They're playing the real shit. I'd like to know what those guys make as opposed to what the
I think the PA is looking for the playing field for international players to just be more equal, because again, you look at some of the biggest athletes in baseball now, they are international players, whether they Asian, whether they from Latin America, whatever the case is. Some of the biggest stars are not from America. So when you have this, the MLBPA is saying these players, or the players coming in, some of the biggest stars that are coming into you guys' league right now, and it's been that way for a couple of decades now, are international players. So now the pay needs to be up for these international players, whether they Latin American, whether they from Asia, or whatever it may be. It seems to be a lot of them are becoming the face of the game, and so they need to even the playing field when it comes to American rookies versus the international rookies.
Baseball's always been wonky with how they deal with international players too, just because every team gets a specific amount of money that they're allowed to spend internationally. They're not that's always like a thing when especially right around now, right when the trades are going to start to come up. It's like, okay, Yankees trade for Juan Soto and give the Nationals not only these players, these picks, whatever it might be, but also like $50,000 in international money. So apparently you can't use like if I'm the Yankees, I can't be like, oh well, like that guy in the Dominican Republic is going to be the next fucking Barry Bonds. I'm not allowed to just be like, oh hey, look, I can just give you a blank check and then you can come over here. Like you can only use an X amount of money. So maybe that has something to do with it. And again, just because I know how corporations work, because that's what the MLB is, right? That's what the NFL is. That's what all of these.
I mean, it's pretty much that. It's pretty much that. It's the guaranteed money.
Yeah, of course.
It's
but
how
again,
much money
a big part of what they'll say is,
players.
well, we relocated you and this and that, and it's the whole thing. It's, well, you wanted your family here too, right? Don't you want your family here? Like, we signed all these visas and these documents and this and that and that. Well, that's all part of it. And again, I just know how big business works, and that's probably what they're using. But hey, shout out to the MLBPA, because I'm assuming there's a lot of American players, whether white, black, it doesn't matter what they are, Latino, that they're stepping up for the international players that they probably, come up with in the minors, and they're like, this fucking guy's never gonna, ever gonna have any kind of money to be able to sustain if he doesn't make it to the league.
Yeah. I don't know, man. We will see. I definitely think, again, looking at Shohei being pretty much the face of baseball right now, and you see a lot of people from the Dominican Republic, a lot of Latin American players,
Venezuelans too.
But I think this is just regards of like prospects / rookies.
Well, it is. It's guaranteed money for new prospects coming to the MLB. Whereas you could be a white boy from Texas and you get a whole bunch of money guaranteed. But if you're a Cuban kid, the wages is not the same. So that's what it's predominantly focused on, the guaranteed money coming into Major League Baseball and shit. So, but again, that still goes back to saying that although they're not in America, they are still coming in here, conquering and taking over the league. Why shouldn't they be paid like these American-born players and shit? That's the PA's whole thing. Like, the faces of the league, people are coming to see these Latin American, Asian American, these international players. Why are they not paid the same way that these American-born players are? The product is there. The proof is in the product. So that's all they talking about. But other sports news and shit, we're gonna play a little fact or cap. Been a lot of talk going around. As we know, the GOAT himself is back, and people were saying that the Bucks need to win a championship, or this whole thing is a fail. So facts or cap?
The Bucks need it.
So if the Bucks don't win it, the Buccaneers don't win the championship. This whole Tom Brady season is a fail. Is that a fact or cap?
This season or this Tom Brady experiment?
This season is a fail. No championship.
Big time fail. I think the whole fucking run outside of the Super Bowl that they won in the fucking COVID year, by the way, which we don't count any of those championships. John counts one of them.
That's only in the
bubble championship. They ain't shit. Fucking who won the Braves championship ain't shit.
Oh, the Braves won last year.
No, so the Dodgers. Yeah, exactly.
The Dodgers.
Yeah. Teams that usually are notorious for fucking choking in the fucking playoffs, except for the Kobe years, John. Except for the Kobe years, people notorious for choking. The LA Dodgers and one Lebanon James, notorious for choking in the playoffs. And in the big moments and in the big games, win fucking championships when no one fucking cared about sports and there were no fans in there and they weren't allowed to be there. Fucking please. This whole experiment's failed. I'm not even gonna say the season. The whole experiment.
John, if no championship for the Bucks this season,
I really can't.
It's Tom Brady, I guess final season to fail. Maybe not. Maybe not.
How many rings Tom Brady got?
How many got? I don't know. 7?
7.
Right?
Got 7 Patriots and 1 with the Bucks.
Correct. Yeah. Well, a bubble. One with the Bucks.
Yo.
If you want to put asterisk
this bullshit.
Yeah. Still has 6 regardless.
Okay, so are we putting asterisks on everything? So Deflategate, Spygate, and the Tuck Rule. So he has 3. So John, what you're saying is 3.
All right, I'm a
We
back
do this all
off.
day.
Tom Brady too.
Oh, and then we're gonna talk about the Russell Wilson thing. So if you want to.
Oh, okay. So then it's 2. He's got 2. Oh wait, did he score the final points in those games? Oh no, that was Adam Vinatieri. That's right. Adam Vinatieri did it twice.
Goes with that they already like don't try to say some of those go hand in hand. So you say Deflategate, Spygate, and Vinatieri hit the field goal.
Oh right. Yeah, no, you're right. All
let's
right, so yeah,
let's get back to the original question.
Yes,
so John, is this a failed season and no championship for the Bucks this year?
That's facts. Come on, don't be stupid.
This season, I'm gonna say
that kind of is because
I'm gonna say facts.
Yeah. There you go, John.
It's 50-50, but I don't know because.
So if they make it to an NFC conference championship, can you be like? I'm saying, but I'm talking about in regards to fail, like they failed because
it's not a complete failure, but it's just like
it's a failed season.
No, it's a failed season.
I mean, it's only one winner. We only got one winner.
Yeah, but I'm saying at this point, hold on, Drew. At this point, it's like if they lose, there's a 50-50 chance Tom Brady not coming back. So now,
and that whole team blows up.
Yeah.
And then that whole team blows up.
Yes, that's the part of it I think about it.
Gotcha.
What if Brady don't come back? Then it's like,
even if he does come back, do these guys do this shit again where they say goodbye to him and then they're like, fuck, well, I'm hitting free agency. Let me go sign with another team. And then last minute, 3 weeks before fucking camp, he goes, just kidding, I'm back. They're not going to be like, oh, well, I'm already on the fucking Bills, dude. Like, I'm not going to fucking ask for a trade now.
Nigga, I went and got my money. I ain't even I don't care about that right now.
I got time for you no more. You got me one. I'm good with this one.
Yo, bro, like
what you saying, Drew?
In Tom Brady's career, all he really cares about at this point in his career, only thing that matters to him is championships, to be honest. Like you did all the stuff you had to do in your career. The only thing is getting more championships. If you don't get a championship, it's a failure to you. Right. You actually interrupted the whole offseason to your big ass comeback. Your fake retirement, your big ass comeback. If you don't win a championship, that's all for forgotten. You should have stayed retired, bro. To be honest.
Yeah, I mean, he's already, and no one's active is going to catch him. He's already the career leader in passing yards, leader in passing touchdowns.
Yo. Is Tom Brady ever going to retire, or he's really trying?
Career leader. Oh, wait a minute.
Or is he chasing Bill Russell at this point?
Word, that ass.
Bill Russell in championships.
He's not gonna catch Bill Russell. Let's just stop it right there, John.
I mean, nobody thought he'd do what he did.
I'm just saying at this point, like, what is he playing for? He has 7. What is he playing?
You gonna get 4 more? That's Bill Russell, nigga. Like
that's my point. What is? I'm saying it has to be some type of driving factor.
No, bro. Nobody is.
What is he chasing? Bro. He said, "What is he chasing at this point?"
He has the GOAT status. What is it to play for?
That's why he should stay retired, bro. Like that's why
he leads the NFL in passing yards, passes completed, and passing touchdowns. Like, what else do you need? No one's gonna catch those because no one's gonna play that long.
Right.
I mean, does he want to get 2 championships in the Bucks? Like, what does it prove?
Except for Zach Wilson, he might. I don't know.
I'm not going to add if Tom Brady passes Bill Russell, you gotta get TB tatted on you.
He is not getting.
How many more does he need for that?
You gotta get 4.
4.
He needs 4 to tie, 5 to pass.
Make that bet.
All right, I'll take that bet with the stipulation.
There should be no stipulation.
No, there is a stipulation because I'm not going to be the only one. When it doesn't happen,
I don't believe it's going to happen.
But John, if it does happen, I will do that. And when it doesn't happen, you need to get the Jets tattooed on your ass. Property of New York Jets.
I don't believe it's going to happen.
Property of New York Jets.
I made a statement as is to say, yo.
So let's do this right now.
I don't believe he's going to do it.
Let's lock this in.
Because what John's saying is
highly
unlikely.
Yeah.
But what you're saying is
very likely.
That's no comparison to the pitch. Like there's no comparison.
I guess I won't do it. If he wins another championship, would you take it?
No.
If he wins a second championship after that, would you do it?
You know how crazy that is if he wins 2, bro? If he wins 2 more, how crazy that is?
Like.
All right, if he wins 2 more, I'll do it.
No, but that's my point. I'm just saying that as in, like, I'm just talking.
I'm just saying, if he wins 2 more, I'll get it tatted.
It's literally.
And when he doesn't win 2 more, you will get my tattoo on you.
No, I'm speaking genuinely. I wasn't trying to make a bet. I'm just saying. Yo,
yeah, I didn't know. I get it. I forgot you were a giant pussy. I get it. It's cool.
I'm not gonna hold you. If he legit passes Bill Russell, Dev can get the T. You can get the O. I'll get the M, and the rest of the cats get the rest of the letters, and we'll spell his whole name and tattoos.
I'll do it. If you do that, I'll do it.
If he passes Bill Russell, we'll just all get a letter and spell out his name. Right. That's what I'm speaking as. I'm not speaking. I'm trying to make a bet because I don't even think he's gonna do it. But I'm just saying, like, what else is he playing for?
Do you think he's gonna get this one? You think they're gonna win it this year?
They have a shot.
I don't even think they're gonna win it this year. To be honest with you, no.
But they do have a shot, though. They do have a shot.
I think they get eliminated in the first round of the playoffs if they make the playoffs.
Oh wow! I think definitely.
I'm gonna even say that.
I think that's
if they make the playoffs.
They go win at least one.
To me, the only legitimate threat in the NFC to them is the Rams
and the Vikings
and the Packers.
Who the Packers beat last year? They can't fucking beat who they beat.
Packers got them. And yo, don't sleep on the Niners. Man. I don't know what they're doing.
And the Niners. Niners is always a threat.
Yeah,
always a threat.
See what the executives are saying? They're saying, yo, the 49ers trade, rival execs say the 49ers trade Jimmy G. They don't believe in Trey Lance. They can't wait for them to trade it. What was it? What was it? The saying that they said?
I keep hearing that the Trey Lance is not as what they expected, so they won't trade Jimmy, which sucks because the reason why they won't pay Debo is because they got Jimmy.
Oh, they said right. 49ers trade Jimmy G. It'll be like an early Christmas present. That's what rival execs are saying.
I mean, because he's a winning QB, like he ain't.
Yeah, they don't lose when he's there.
He don't lose, like he ain't the best,
really
but he don't really lose. Like
I said, there ain't no threats. The Rams is the only threat to the Buccaneers.
No, I think Rams is the clear threat, but Niners.
I think you never know. I think it's any given Sunday. Always.
Not be, it do be like that. It do be like that, but. Yeah, listen, I fuck with Aaron Rodgers. That's the bad man. He just lost his best weapon. And yeah, I expect him to be a threat.
I don't
his
think
ability,
that,
yes.
I think he makes.
But he just lost.
Aaron Rodgers makes receivers. He just makes them.
And
he does. Jordy fucking Nelson, Randall Cobb.
I forgot about Jordy Nelson.
Remember those guys?
Yeah, but they wasn't.
They would suck. What happened when Jordy and Randall went somewhere else?
But they wasn't Devontae though.
I mean, they were old though.
It was older. It was.
Jordy went from his best career
season.
ACL,
and that was it.
But Jordy had like fucking 15 touchdowns. He was like the leading receiver in yards.
He left.
And then he left.
And tore his ACL, and then that was
and then he retired. Yeah, and then he retired.
Well, what I'm saying is,
he left and tore his ACL.
If Devontae Adams was still in the mix, yes, they would probably be that, but. Even he was up there last year. What round did they get?
I don't know. I think he'll make Allen Lazard something.
So speaking, y'all brought up Devontae, fracture cap. We've seen, how far Aaron Rodgers and Devontae can go. Mm-hmm. Devontae is now with Carr. So fracture cap. Do you think the ceiling is higher for Carr and Adams versus Rodgers and Adams?
So I'm gonna call if I think facts are. You asked 2 questions. Facts or cap?
Yeah. So is it facts? So is it facts that the ceiling is higher with Carr and Adams versus Carr and Rodgers? I mean Adams and Rodgers.
I'm gonna say cap. Listen, I understand they played together at Fresno State. They're in a tough division in a tough conference. The AFC is now overtaken everything. There's more competition as far as like quarterback play is concerned.
From top to bottom.
Quarterback play in the AFC East in the AFC in general is unreal. The defense is locked up just in their division. Let's not forget that the Chargers made moves to who did they bring in? Khalil Mack. Yeah, like they already have Nick Bosa over there. That team's already.
They got a nasty defense.
Yeah.
Broncos went and got Russell Wilson.
Right. Yeah. Broncos went and got Russell Wilson. Also, Patrick Mahomes is in that division.
Maybe
You know, let's not forget about that part.
Yeah.
Look, I think that they it's not like they don't have only one weapon with Darren Waller and Adams, but I do see a regression for Adams. While I do see an increase for Carr, I think Carr, he will improve. Like, yeah, of course, he's got a better receiver. But I think as far as like,
and they got Hunter too, right? Hunter Renfro over there.
Yeah, they got Renfro.
Yeah, sure, Hunter Renfro, big threat, scary.
He's gonna eat if you double. Adams.
Of course he will. Yeah, if they double Adams. But again, that's what I'm saying is that I think you'll see a rise up for Carr and then a regression for Adams. You know, Adams is going to be. Well, he said, is the duo better?
No. Not. I mean, like you said, we're gonna say a regression from Adams. I'm saying what will be considered a regression? What if he still go for 1,500 yards and 15 TDs?
I mean, what did he do last year? He's not gonna. I'm telling you, he's not gonna do that last year.
I think he did better than that last year. That's no point. If he does that, is that really a regression?
Well,
yeah, it is. Yeah.
Basically that. Because of the other players around, Adams is going to get the double team, and therefore.
Yeah. So last year, Adams had 1,500 yards. Hold on.
So wouldn't that inevitably be capped because since he's getting double team, he won't be getting as much catches as that.
Right. So
that's what we're saying.
So for you, so you saying it'd be capped.
So 1,500 yards, 11 touchdowns. If he has 1,000-yard season, that's a regression. If he could have 1,000 yards and maybe catch a couple of more touchdowns, but then if it turns into not a playoff appearance,
I mean,
is that a down year for him, or is just the Raiders?
It's a down year for the team, but yeah, it would be a down year for him. He went from 1,500 yards to 1,000 yards.
Oh no, yeah,
down 500 yards.
That's my point. Yeah, but
that's what I'm saying.
I said if he gets 1,500 yards and 15 touchdowns.
I'm not saying that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that's not going to happen. I'm saying I will take the under on that all day. I think he had 1,500 yards and 11 touchdowns last year. I think this year he will have roughly around 1,000 yards and maybe 8 touchdowns, which that's good for any other receiver, but not Davante Adams.
Aaron Rodgers is clearly the better quarterback, but Carr can get the ball to Adams. And
John, we were just saying that the other guys are going to eat because everyone's going to double Adams.
But
I'm just saying that he's not going to get the opportunities that he had with the Packers. They doubled Adams with Rodgers, and he still was open.
That's my point.
That's Rodgers getting him the ball. I don't trust Derek Carr to get him the ball. I think Derek Carr will be like, "Oh shit, Darren Waller's wide open. Here you go, you take that." I'm not going to force that. That's Aaron Rodgers' biggest problem is that Aaron Rodgers plays hero ball when he's down. He gets it to his best weapons at all times, always. When he's got wide open receivers, he won't throw it to them.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Best weapon. But yeah, but that doesn't work. Clearly, it hasn't worked for them. That's why they lost in that playoff game.
Because listen,
he was forcing the ball to Devontae.
Put it on his weapons.
He was forcing the ball to Aaron Jones and Devontae Adams.
Well, unfortunately, the bad man just hasn't been showing up in the playoffs. That's the facts with it. He just hasn't been showing up. When it counts, he ain't show up.
But no, Devontae Adams is going to suck next year. He's not going to suck. He's going to have a good season for an average receiver, but he's unfortunately not an average receiver.
Right.
Adams?
Yeah, he's talking about Adams.
What are you doing over there?
He's talking about Adams. He's saying that Adams will have a great, really good season for any other receiver, but for him and the top tier guys, it would be a mediocre type of season.
Listen, Aaron Rodgers, you all know he's the bad man, but Carr gonna get him the ball. I expect at least 1,010 from Davante Adams next
year. Which is a regression.
No, he's gonna get more than that. But I'm just saying, I expect at least, barring injuries, 1,010. Mm-hmm. Easy. He's gonna get that easy.
You eat too much dick.
No.
I think you do, for real. I think that's all you do all day. I mean, again, I appreciate your loyalty and because you ride for us just as hard as you ride for all these dudes. But like, Jesus fucking Christ,
bro, he's good. He's not.
I think he's great. I just think he's gonna regress. I'm not saying he's gonna suck. He's just gonna regress. He's not gonna do well this year.
And
in Davante Adams standards,
is gonna do what he did, even with Aaron Rodgers at quarterback.
I think that they won't have as many total yards, but I think listen, Rodgers is going to have to adapt. But he's made receivers before. Again, ultimately, what we're talking about is that I trust Aaron Rodgers more than I trust Derek Carr. Was that crazy to say?
You got Super Bowl championship, but how long ago did he win?
I'm just saying it doesn't even matter. I'm not even talking about like.
And
I'm just talking about
after
quarterback play. I'm talking about accuracy, decision making. I think he's got that over Derek Carr. He's got, and also John, he's got that over fucking Derek Carr. Let's go. We can go through their whole careers and see who's had the most yards.
What I'm telling you is Aaron Rodgers, yes, is the greater quarterback. But what I'm trying to tell you is, when it comes to being offensively, Derek Carr is not an average quarterback. He's good.
I think he's good enough. Yeah, I don't think he's
numbers.
Okay, so here's another question. All right, now we've seen the ceiling for Rodgers and Adams. Do you think that ceiling can be higher for Adams and Carr?
No.
Didn't you just ask?
No, so I'm saying okay, they might be. Devontae and Rodgers are ultimately two legends, two great talents, but they didn't do shit ultimately they didn't do anything.
Stat wise, they did though.
No, I'm talking about winning wise.
Championships?
So winning wise.
They won games a lot.
Okay.
When was the NFC Championship game?
So NFC Championship, boom. So that's the ceiling for Carr. For Rodgers and Adams. Do you see Carr and Adams breaking that ceiling?
Fucking absolutely not.
No.
It's tough out there. I'm not gonna lie. The competition out there is much more difficult.
We talked about the division, their fucking conference.
Yeah. No.
They gotta play a couple of tough teams 2 times. But you know what I'm trying to say? That's 6 tough games.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They probably win one at home.
I don't even think they're would they?
So you say you got to win the AFC Championship game. That's
who would you say the number one receiver on Denver is? Judy or Sutton?
Judy or
Sutton?
Judy is still the.
I'll give it to Judy.
Judy, okay, and then I guess the new one in Kansas City is Juju or MVS. I would probably say Juju. Kelsey, right? I guess the real number one option is Kelsey. Right? So the real number one option is Kelsey. And then over in San Diego or Los Angeles of Anaheim, Chargers.
They got the boys over there.
Keenan Allen and it would be the one.
San Diego. Why do we keep saying San Diego?
Yeah, well, Anaheim, Los Angeles, Anaheim, Chargers.
They got Mike and they got
Keenan.
Yeah, Keenan.
I would say that Devontae and Carr aren't even the best duo in their division.
That's a fact, though.
Can anyone argue that?
I think.
Wilson and Judy. I'm gonna give it to Adams and Carr.
I think the best receiving core is
gotta be the Anaheim Chargers.
Yeah, the Rodgers. The Chargers. I said the Rodgers.
Yeah.
The Chargers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I just mean duo. I don't even mean receiving core.
Yeah, but duo. Yeah, right. That's
like top receiver for their quarterback, for the starting quarterback.
Yeah, right.
I think Judy's he's got some injury issues. He's not as
because again,
Sai might be the guy for Russell Wilson.
Yeah, he might be, but again, when it comes to Keenan Allen, I just trust him more than a lot of fucking receivers in the NFL. Like,
and Herbert's got that gun. He's got the gun, and he's accurate with that gun. He's only getting better. So.
Like Mike is become the explosive receiver.
Take the top off guy.
Yeah, take the top off. But Keenan is just that fucking guy. Like, just Mr. Dependable and shit.
Yeah.
But
Kelsey, you can give him the ball from a 2-yard
pass. All I know is,
disclaimer,
Ed better not draft Devontae Adams in fantasy football.
Oh, I'm staying so far away from him. Look, if he falls to me, I'm staying so far away from him. I'm already draft prepping. I'm really not considering him.
Again,
look, if he's there in a tight spot, I'll take him.
New rule. First round, pick players from your team.
No way.
Hell no.
New rule. Pick players from your team. All right, but also in football, Sophomore slump. So we did see some good potential in our QB class of last year. Mac Jones, Davis Mills, Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson, and Justin Fields. John, sophomore soar. Which sophomore QB do you see with their pieces and team is set to have the best season?
That sophomore QB.
Sophomore soar. Mac Jones, Davis Mills, Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson, Justin Fields.
Trey Lance is in that as well.
Right,
Yeah.
Trey Lance as well.
Oh, I forgot. You said Trevor Lawrence. Yeah, Trey Lance is in there. Who's gonna have the best second year?
Right answer, John. Come on. What are we even talking about?
Who's gonna have the best second year out of all those quarterbacks?
Yes.
What are we even talking about?
Best second year.
I mean, by default, it's going to be our quarterback. To be honest, by default,
Is that the default answer? Is Mac?
He knows
Jones.
where we are.
he's going to be the default.
They just traded N'Keal Harry. They don't have an offensive coordinator. Yeah, by default, it's Mac Jones. 100% Mac Jones.
It's default because it's the evil genius. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's the default.
Well, John, where do you stand on this? I mean, obviously, y'all know where I stand. I'm not even gonna.
Like,
but that's why I didn't ask you. That's why I went straight to John.
That guy, Zach. Dad said the default answer is Mac Jones.
Mac Jones.
I dare you to say something stupid like Trevor fucking Lawrence.
I'm not gonna lie, it might be Trevor Lawrence.
Okay, it's gonna be Trevor Lawrence. What did they do to improve? Evan Ingram
Are you
and
serious?
Christian Kirk? That's what they did to improve.
Might be him. Don't sleep. Might be him.
What did they do defensively to
What's
beef up?
that, John? Jaguars
You're saying a
suck.
whole bunch of stuff. We're talking about sophomore and soar, so they can have a bad defense, but you throw for 40 touchdowns. You should soar.
Just saying.
Right.
Okay.
All right, fine.
So
No,
John,
I said it might be him.
right.
Justin Fields, I still think he's
Justin Fields. I think the Bears need to just fucking. They need one more year to figure some shit out.
I'm saying Justin Fields is still on the come up.
I like Justin Fields a lot. I do.
Who knows if he's gonna start? They still got Jimmy G around.
Yeah, I think Trey Lance though too. He could have a shot if it's just Kyle Shanahan doing Kyle Shanahan shit, where he's just like, yeah, just give the ball to this running back that we just got at Ruby Tuesdays.
If the Pats put faith in Mac Jones, that could also be dangerous because they wasn't really letting him throw the ball in his rookie year.
Right.
If they feel comfortable enough to let him throw and let him show off his skills, that might be dangerous. Obviously, you got Zach Wilson and Jets. That we gotta see what he's gonna do. That made offensive line improvements. Got him some receivers. Now
He got a dog in him. He fucked his mom's friend, so now he's got respect in the locker room and in the league.
Yep.
He ain't that little boy no more.
Broadway Zach
dog.
Broadway Zach now.
Yeah, he coming in. Everybody's like, "Yo,
Zach gonna be wearing. Zach gonna come with the furs.
Hell yeah.
That's
I'll be like, hey, Zach's gonna dap everybody. I'll be, hey, your mama get that gift I sent her? All right, cool.
He gonna get hit in the face.
all great young, great talent QBs that have potential, to go. But we'll see. I'll give it slightly to Trevor Lawrence, but I think behind Trevor Lawrence is either Mac Jones or Zach Wilson. I think that's close. Wow. And then after that, everyone's behind those three.
Unreal.
I asked John because I already know where you post smokers were going, so
I talked good about Trey Lance, and I really like Justin Fields. I'm
actually Justin Fields does have a.
I'd be rooting for, but again, I just think that we're gonna see because this is the new regime over there with the new coach and the new GM. Hopefully, they actually call plays catered for Justin Fields.
The new old coach and GM because they got the same fucking name.
Yeah, right. And Matt.
Matt, yeah. So we got the same name. So
yeah.
The signs don't say the best, but we will see. But I wanted to get back to Facts of Cap heading to the NBA. Mark Jackson,
are we gonna completely go off the NFL real quick?
No, if you got something NFL.
Yeah. I mean, we should talk about Kyler Murray's bag. 230. Got that money.
Paid.
Got paid.
Yeah. Oh, right. So
yeah, Lamar would be
that right? Exactly. What would that mean for Lamar?
Lamar would be next in that, but the Ravens, Drew's real team, are not trying to budge on it. They don't really want to do that yet.
What they were talking about.
It's just his contract's not up yet, so they want to work on the extension, but they're going to probably try to see if you can. It's NFL business doing NFL business, right? They're trying to see what they could get. Like, hey, if we don't have to pay right away, maybe we pay later. Cowboys fans are probably thrilled because they're like, we didn't pay Dak that much. That's just the way that the next man up shit works. And then speaking of quarterbacks getting extended, Mike Brown says that they are trying to focus on Joe Burrow's extension. So if I am the Baltimore Ravens, I want to get this done before Joey Burrow gets paid, just because then they're going to have to pay him even more than that, and it's a whole thing. And then last in the NFL, new helmets, new unis.
Alternate jerseys.
See those? Alternate jerseys are back.
Ugly shit.
Yeah, fucking Bears look like Syracuse.
Yeah, word.
But the Bengals are bringing back the white Bengal, which is gonna be fucking fire as fuck.
Also, I like the Bengals colorway.
Yeah. I like the white helmets. The white helmets are fire. And the Jets got a black helmet, so those look dope. Those look good. And then the Giants, Giants are bringing back the Giants, like like the Giants.
Yeah.
On the side, just says Giants.
But it's only for 2 games though.
Yeah, but still, it's cool. You get to see.
It is dope, but it's I forgot the dates. One of the games you're gonna wear that is gonna be against the Bears, and I think the other one's gonna be against the football team. If I'm correct,
the Commanders.
But one of the games, those are gonna be the 2 games. I think one's gonna be in December, and the other
we are Commanders.
I said the football team, right?
Yeah,
I like the football team.
We are Commanders. I prefer football team over.
They used to be known, the Boston Braves, that you guys all know now.
True.
From last week.
Call back to last episode. Hit the link to watch that episode.
But yeah, that's it for football, I believe.
The training camp should be last day. Training camp.
And it's been talks in regards to Pittsburgh that kid Kenny Pickett might be the real deal. People are saying early.
Shit. That'd be
type stuff.
Low-key, I don't like that shit. I don't like it. I hate to see it. Look, I dislike the Patriots, but I think I dislike the Patriots because of Tom Brady and Bill Belichick. But now that Tom Brady's out of my life and not in my division anymore, I don't really give a fuck about the Patriots. I think Matt Jones sucks, and Belichick's on his way out. There's a team that I absolutely hate more than any of the teams in the NFL, and it's the fucking Pittsburgh Steelers. I can't stand them. They're always fucking kind of good.
Right.
And you want them to fail, but then they don't fail. And then every time you play them, they beat the shit out of you, but then they go on and play like the shittiest team in the league that hasn't won a fucking game yet. And then they look embarrassing against them. And it's like, I hate that team. And if Kenny Pickett is the truth, then
Kenny Pickett might be that guy, the future of Still a Nation. Well, what's the new stadium called? Fucking.
We didn't talk about that. Or no, you guys talked about it while I was away, right?
I don't even remember if we talked about it.
We did talk about it. It's like a cruise.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's weird. They should have called it the Heinz Field still, but Heinz Word.
Some banking company bullshit. Accounting company.
They dropped out.
But Kenny is supposedly that guy, so we will see this season. But going back to Facts of Caps, Mark Jackson, the creator of the Golden State Warriors that we know today, was saying that the Lakers, if healthy, is lock-in the NBA champions. Is that fact or cap?
Next year?
Yes.
If healthy, which is
healthy with an F. Drew. Healthy with an F.
We just never seen them healthy because of
healthy.
AD.
Stop blaming AD. LeBron missed 30 games too.
I was not blaming just him.
LeBron's a bitch. AD's frail. Russell Westbrook doesn't even like to be name called anymore. The Lakers are fucking done, dude. They're fucking done. They're never gonna fucking be a greatness anymore. You know what the Lakers need to do, John? I think you'll agree with me. Get rid of LeBron. Get him out of here. Let him fucking go. Restart, rebuild, do your thing that you've always done for years. That have given you. Remember, let's talk about this. Decades of championships and winning. And then LeBron shows up, and the only thing they can win is a fucking Mickey Mouse tournament. Mickey Mouse.
Am
I wrong? Am I wrong? If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong.
So what Ed is saying, the Lakers have a history of building their rosters, building their teams from the ground up. They took the cheap way of going by, getting LeBron James, who's known to win or make teams.
They
that whole thing.
But Shaq wasn't a winner. Like Shaq didn't win anything until he got there. He was the most dominant force on the court. What the hell?
At that, he didn't have anything to prove.
And again, at that time, Hakeem was still showing his ass. He was little. Like you forget. Like Hakeem was still giving his ass the pump fake.
I know, but like
Shaq, we knew. I'm saying that at that time we knew Shaq could have been the greatest, and Laker Nation knew that, and therefore they went and got him because they like, with this guy, we're gonna build a championship team for many years to come, which they were right. So, but he was still a young player. Kobe Bryant drafted him. Yeah, they bring in veteran pieces around and build around those young guys, but they still have their young guys that's built into the Laker Nation way, and then they build up their roster from there.
Basically, what we're saying, Drew, is that when they traded for Shaq, Shaq didn't go, no. I don't want any of these fucking scrubs around me. I want my friends. Get rid of all of this young talent and give me these 87-year-old players that are going to retire. That's what I'm saying. That's what we're saying.
Oh my God! I swear.
They traded a lot of young talent, but they traded another young talent. Anthony's not that old.
No, he's not.
Like as an NBA star, he's still young. He's not.
His body's just old.
Anthony Davis was young when he came in. Yeah.
He ain't hit the 30. He's not 30 years old yet, so he's still got some prime years left in him.
Right.
That's the plan. But
I can't wait for LeBron to leave the Lakers, man.
I swear to God, he never cared about the fucking Lakers until LeBron got there.
I like the Lakers until LeBron got there.
I'll say
never cared about the Lakers until LeBron
Jackson's statement, because
he got somebody to hate.
At this point, I don't know what the Lakers roster is going to be. They say, supposedly they say LeBron, AD, and Russ say they're going to play. They're going to finish one last year. They're going to finish it out. But I'm still reading like the Lakers is engaged in trade talks with the Jazz, Pacers, and Knicks for Russell Westbrook. So it's like, I don't even know what the roster is going to be at this point. Yeah. So I can't say, they don't want to check. Even if they're healthy, I don't know what the roster is going to be.
I would hate to have.
Okay, but Drew, Lakers ass is healthy. Do you think they have what it takes? I'm sorry, healthy. Do you think they have what it takes to take a championship?
They don't got no point guard. Russell Westbrook is not good, to be honest. And Russell Westbrook.
His name right.
Is Russell Westbrook is going.
Brick.
Yeah, Brick.
Russell Westbrook.
Is Russell Westbrook. LeBron and AD. I first had to see AD healthy, bro. I can't say if the Lakers is healthy. AD is not consistently. He's not healthy. Like
last time he was, they won the championship in a bubble. So
Mickey Mouse.
Right. They won the Mickey Mouse tournament.
Yeah, other than what Eddie loves to call the Mickey Mouse, even though I don't agree with Eddie when
we're shooting in the gym. Everybody's shooting percentages were up like fucking.
I don't agree with Eddie when Eddie says that shit. But other than that,
every shot went down.
Other than that season, AD has not been healthy. Right. AD has not been healthy. Like, and the rest is old, bro. Like, I can't put my faith in it.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't.
We already know Ed's thoughts on that, so we can move on from that. All right. Recently, Draymond Green was watching, the Bulls and shit. He was watching. What's the shit Mike had, the documentary?
The Last Dance?
The Last Dance. And he was like, he just sitting back, he said like, I'm just looking at the Bulls, 98. They not fucking with the 2017 Warriors. Is that facts or cap?
Probably the 2008. The
Kevin Durant.
The last one.
Yeah,
KD's
the
first
one. Right, the first ring, KD.
The first ring versus.
No, are you talking the Bulls' last one?
98.
The Bulls' last one.
Jordan in the Bulls' last ring versus KD's first ring for the Warriors. Right. The last versus the first.
Yep.
To be totally, the Bulls won a lot of close games. To be totally honest, like.
Well, that's what he was saying. Like, you know, he saw them playing against the Jazz. A lot of shit that the Jazz did, mistakes they wouldn't have made as a team.
And he said they would smoke the Jazz by 40.
Yeah, they smoked the Jazz by 40.
The Bulls by 20.
It's the errors, bro. Like I can't.
Yeah, I'm a firm believer though that Mike would ball.
A lot of close games.
Yeah, Mike would ball. Scotty would ball. I'm a firm believer in like. The greats will be great. You know, Robin's going to still get his 20 rebounds a game looking at tape. But, the second that Curry, Clay, and fucking Durant are just fucking splashing threes from, like, the half court, I think it's going to be like, nah, hell, I'm done. Like, again, Jordan will play hard. They got to play hard. Robin would play hard. As far as, like, in the post, I think the Warriors, but like when they're splashing threes from like the inbound, they're gonna be like, "What is happening right now?" Yeah. You know, I think there'll be close games.
I think watching that.
I think Steve Kerr will get every fucking ball smacked out of his fucking hands.
Look, we can do it this way too. Look at this, like
Draymond will play on some like.
See, look, Draymond's talking shit, but look like he picked. Look how he picked. So he picked the team basically on their last seals. They're on their way out.
The old crew.
Way out. It'll be different. Like now I got the 72 win Bulls versus that 17 championship
73 win team. Oh no, even if it was the 73.
No, 73 team lost. I'm talking about the 72.
No, they lost. I'm saying even if they.
But the 17 was the Warriors' best team. The 17 was Warriors' best team versus the Bulls' 72 win team. He didn't say that. Yeah, he didn't say that.
Still though, like
again, it's Jordan's last ring. You know what I'm trying to say? Pick the last one.
Yeah. I'm just saying, I don't know how they're stopping those threes from that deep.
I just wish Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, or Klay Thompson would be the ones who make these statements.
I mean,
the people that I know they
to be honest though, Draymond Green is the only one that's going to do it.
No, I'm just saying. I wish the people that contributed more.
Yo, don't do Draymond like that.
I'm not saying I said contributed more. I'm not saying that he didn't contribute. I know that Draymond is, the facilitator and somewhat the captain of the team.
To be honest.
But at the end of the day,
grabbing dicks and shit.
Draymond, what Draymond does, he will get killed playing with Scotty and Robin. They will beat him up.
Oh yeah. But again, he grabs dicks, so it'll be fine.
And so you got like niggas like Scotty who gonna play everybody and strong as fuck. Like, I just wish KD was a sniper. I wish KD who was a sniper. Clay, who is a sniper, Steph Curry.
That's something about that, though.
I mean, Draymond.
I'm just saying. I just wish they was the ones who were like, you know what? We will cook these niggas. It'd be Draymond saying something, and then other people will chime in.
No, KD chimed in. KD said.
That's what I'm saying. KD ain't coming out the gate saying nothing like that. Draymond, who the nigga who barely scores 6 points per game, be the first nigga talking.
Draymond also doesn't let anything bother him.
Draymond was shooting too. Like,
y'all want to know what KD said though?
What did he say?
KD basically said, imagine me getting Steve Kerr on that pick and roll. Basically said he was going to demolish Steve Kerr on that pick and roll.
You going to demolish? Yo, check it.
And rules, and we always got to talk about the way the game is played and the way the game is refereed. Because that plays a lot too.
I mean, if you're pulling up from 60, it's not going to matter what rules you're playing under.
You said what?
When you're pulling up from half court, I guess
it's rules kind of matter.
The rules because he trying to pull up, you're gonna get punched in the stomach. You ain't gonna take that shot no more.
They didn't let that shit happen to Mike, bro. Like every foul on Mike, it was a call, bro.
Yeah, that's Michael.
Calls
But
too.
see, I'm saying, but that's Michael Jordan. If you on the court with Michael Jordan, Steph Curry ain't getting them calls if Michael Jordan is on the court.
But
like,
to be fair, you'd have to get
Michael
again,
Jordan
like,
was getting ticky-tack calls.
Just like you're getting, because again, like this is like time machine, right? Like, so you take that 2017 Lakers or 2017 Warriors, that 96 Bulls, right? And then you probably have to play them in like a neutral ground. So let's call it like a 2005 era, right? You know, just outside of Mike's and, you know, when Curry was sucking on his thumb. Sucking on his mom's
basketball. My favorite era of basketball, early 2000s. I love
sucking on his mom's bangs, right? So you put them there, right? So you have one ref from that era, the 2005 era, a ref from this current era or that 2017 era, and then the 95. So then that way it's equal balance, right? So you have one ref calling it one way, the other ref calling it the other way, yada yada. It's got to be neutral field, right? And it'd be, don't you think, would it break the space-time continuum if Steve Kerr like walked out and he was like, oh shit, and he saw himself?
Right.
And then do you think that Mike would grab past Steve Kerr and be like, think real hard, motherfucker, what would you call right here? He'd be like, I don't know, Mike.
What he'd do, he gonna steal on the mic on his team and then black Steve Kerr's eye from currently, and he ain't gonna be able to coach the rest of the game. But again, this all is hypothetical and shit. I just hate Draymond being the person that always talks. I love Draymond talking.
But this is
Draymond
vintage
the player now. It was not the Draymond that was playing with Kevin Durant. Bro.
This is vintage July, like, you know, closer to August sports talk. Like, there's no football. Like,
nothing going on.
No one really cares about baseball.
Nothing going on.
Kevin Durant possibly going to Boston. What we think about that?
Hated it.
Nah, that'd be terrible.
That would be valid though. Like
I would like it for Brooklyn. If they can get Jaylen Brown in Brooklyn, I would like that. But I don't want to see KD in Boston. I'm just being
terrible. It's terrible.
I just don't want to see that.
That'd be a good team though. Tatum, KD, Brogdon.
Well, Tatum would have to. I guess they'd try to find a way to keep him.
It'd be Jalen that's on the move. Tatum ain't going on.
He offered. The offer was Jaylen Brown, Derek White, a first-round draft pick, or something else. They said the Nets rejected it.
Yeah, because Nets want the whole fucking team.
They
want Marcus Smart.
And
remember the last time the Nets and the
Nets and the
Celtics traded? That worked out.
Yeah, that was a horrible trade
for the Celtics.
It worked out for Celtics.
It worked out for Boston.
That's why Brooklyn is trying.
Then it'd be the reverse, right? It would work out for Brooklyn. So actually, I hate the trade. I hate all of it. Yeah, I don't want none of this.
I don't like it. But anything else in the open run?
NBA wise, I don't think NBA thing.
Football. Let's see what's going on. Cover everything football.
I can cover the basketball thing. We could talk about the biggest news since last week. My man Vince McMahon.
Oh yeah, I brought it up. I did bring it up. Obviously, via sex scandal, Vince is now officially stepped down. Triple H had walked away a couple years ago, and now he's back.
He walked away a couple of months ago because due to health reasons. But in the midst of this scandal, he came back, but then they appointed him to a higher position now. Mm-hmm. He's like the lead creative.
Which should happen. Honestly, should happen years ago. It should happen years ago because Vince McMahon's the company was going down under the head of Vince McMahon anyway. To be honest with you.
I wouldn't say that. Man.
It was dry and bland. They tried.
Well, they about to do the TV 14 rating. They got that now. You got Triple H come from the Attitude Era. Mm-hmm. Hey, it might turn up.
Nah, that shit.
What's called Stephanie is the co-chairman, co-interim chairman,
who was a big part of the Attitude Era as well.
Eventually, we gotta look at this way. Eventually, Vince McMahon was gonna go. It's just more shocking. People didn't expect him to go this way, like him retiring or him stepping down. People thought he was gonna work.
Life imitates art.
Very end, you know.
Right.
There was a promos of him kissing Rena.
Obviously,
Diva while his wife was drugged up in a wheelchair. Life imitates art.
Yeah, WWE has its hit and misses, but Vince McMahon definitely put a lot of shit. A lot of our childhood memories.
It's one of those. It's one of those things. It's like
y'all never thought that Vince McMahon was a nasty motherfucker. Like, come on.
But see, that's the thing. All these motherfuckers are nasty. We know this. It just we don't hear about it, but I know they all nasty. That's why it don't surprise me when shit come out. I already think of these.
This was thinking ahead, man. I've said this like this is probably like the fourth.
This was walking around wearing a do-rag saying nigga on TV.
He's a wild boy. But again, in that era, right? Like when white people were like, but chill. Think about that era. Like in that era, there was a shitload of white dudes that wanted to be Eminem, 50 Cent. Like John Cena's whole persona, his rise was being a fucking wigger. Like just straight up, like all white dudes loved being black in 2005, like 2004, 2005. They all wanted that shit. They did. And I'll never forget, dog. I moved when I first moved up to Carmel. This is not a joke. When I first moved around, being surrounded by whites, I was singing. Again, this is not going to age well. This story doesn't age well. I was singing in my head, like out loud, kind of R. Kelly's Ignition remix. Right, and again, this is pre Dave Chappelle song about pissing, like, you know what I mean, whatever. And like they had all known that I had come from the city, and I was in Jersey. I moved around. They already knew who I was.
Oh shit, he's from the city. He's real.
So they're like, oh, like, yo, is that R. Kelly that you're singing there? And they're like, yo, you like know like all the words and shit. And now these same fucking bumpkins out here going to country fucking fucking concerts and fucking listen, that was just an era then. But Vince, and again, like I said, this is probably
shit, look at Scott.
Scott
was semi-black in college, and now
he's a fucking
he's a whole country boy.
But Vince wanted to have like a incest like sexual thing with his daughter, like for WWE, like for wrestling. Like he wanted to do like like for it to be a promo, and Stephanie was like, "You're out of your fucking mind." I mean, the guy was kind of a genius, but obviously most of these geniuses are sick in the fucking head. I mean, Elon Musk's dad's fucking his stepdaughter or some shit had 2 babies with her. It's like, again, these guys are geniuses. They're smart. They get it. They're eons above us when it comes to like making money and this and that. They wouldn't have the success that they have, but they're fucking weird. All of them are fucking weird.
That's a fact. And
maybe we just got to start being fucking weird, guys. You ever think of that?
Maybe that's what we missing out. That's what we need for this pod to go to the next level.
Yeah, we just gotta start being fucking weird.
Weirdo shit. Tomorrow I'm going to lick the latest bum. I'm just lick a bum right by my house, and then
you're on your own, bro.
I might get a bum bump on my lips.
You'll be all right, dude.
You're on your own, bro.
We might catch that shit again. You catch that COVID.
You're gonna catch that shit.
Or where you're missing the point is doing crazy shit. He might come up with the actual vaccine that gets rid of it completely.
Exactly.
Right?
Word.
It might come to him in a dream.
Yeah, right there.
He gets rid of COVID and monkeypox.
Yeah, but I'm looking to see how WWE like that. Like this the post you will call. I guess you will call this the post Vince McMahon era. That would probably be the name of the era, the post Vince McMahon era. But also, he probably still going to be, even though he stepped down and retired. I'm pretty sure he's still not going to. Still think he's going to have some type of say with what goes on. I think he still owns WWE. Well, he's like the majority owner.
Right.
So I'm pretty sure he'll still be making phone calls and whatnot.
I hope not. Please.
Nah, I'm pretty sure he's
they just moving him back. He gonna
Triple H need to be the creative, bro. Like,
yeah, but look, what I'm saying is, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be. They just lightened his load. I'm pretty sure he's still gonna be calling, checking in on things, making sure shit's going right. But this is like the transition.
Yeah, that's gonna turn into that. Yeah. You
know what I'm saying?
Stephanie, we got too many black guys with titles. Well, what's going on with that? And then they'll be like, yeah, it's all right.
As I'm saying, this is like the transition out. Like he retired, but I don't think it's like no fish who stepped down. Right. It's just gonna be like they're gonna ease him out of the situation. But he's always gonna be a part of WWE. Like shit, WWE.
I mean, he is WWE.
Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, you was watching wrestling because of him. You know what I'm trying to say? he paid the wrestlers, wrestlers, even though I'm pretty sure everyone has like a bad story, but they also have.
They do, but you know what's funny about that? So they do. So Cody Rhodes starts AEW with Tommy Khan, who's Shah Khan's son,
yeah,
who owns the Jaguars, etc., etc. And he took everyone. He took all the score in WWE. CM Punk came out of fucking retirement to go join AEW, right?
And Cody
takes all
back
these
in
fucking
WWE?
guys, and then he fucking goes back. Like that's. So it's like everyone knows that, yeah, yo, you can go ahead, do your cute little shit, go do TNA. I remember TNA was a thing. Oh yeah,
it's still a thing.
Yeah.
It's still a thing.
But you know where you're gonna make the money. All right, come back and sit on Daddy's lap. You know what I mean, come here. Apologize now. Apologize for talking all that shit. Right? Okay. All right. Now open your mouth. Open it a little wider. Yeah. Good girl. Now get back out there. And he slaps them on the butt and they go back out there.
Yeah, you gotta listen. Obviously,
I'm talking about. He says it to the guys. The females.
No, he does.
They do whatever they want.
Your people probably have their gripes with WWE, but of course they come back. And one of the reasons why they come back is probably
the money.
Business fan. He probably plays a role. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, everybody that left in like bad taste or just on bad terms, for the most part, all came back.
And plus, if you want to be in a fast franchise, you got to be with the WWE. Like, they hire everybody in the WWE.
Basically, Vince McMahon, Cal Jacobs, same person, same guy.
Fast and Furious, all locked in. If you want to make it to your movies, because look at all those bad movies that come from WWE studios.
Oh my God, what was it? The first? Actually, no cap. See No Evil, Kane's movie.
That movie was valid. See No Evil?
See No Evil 1.
Yeah.
I can only speak for one. I haven't seen the rest of them.
I seen
that one was valid.
The first one was good. You know, see No Evil?
All of the Marines.
Yeah, I've seen See No Evil.
See No Evil is not bad.
The first one.
Not bad.
I think Kane did a good role at that.
Yeah, I don't believe it. I have to rewatch it.
Let's see.
It's just. I feel like at that point in Kane's career, he had just got unmasked and he was just doing the same shit he was doing in wrestling in the movie.
Right. Yeah, it was.
Okay.
It was Kane. Yeah, it was
Have
Kane.
you guys ever heard of the movie?
That's what I'm saying. Like, he was Kane in that movie, but it worked.
It's like 8 Marine movies, one with John Cena, one with Randy Orton, one with fucking Jeff Jarrett.
Yeah. Yo, these look awful. All right, so The Condemned stars Randy Orton, and The Condemned 2 also stars Randy Orton.
No, the first Condemned was Austin. The first Condemned was Stone Cold.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing that now. Sorry.
Right. I actually like The Condemned though. It
was a good concept. It was.
You guys remember the 2011 classic The Chaperone, starring one Hunter Helm Hensley?
No, I never heard of that one.
Yeah. Actually, Oculus was valid as fuck. You ever see that movie? That was a good ass movie, but it had no wrestlers in it. The premise of it is there's a mirror. It's Karen Page is in it. Nebula from Guardians of the Galaxy, she's in it, and it's her mom, and her brother, and they're trying to figure out how her mom. It's a good movie.
Oh, and the mirror, the mirror.
The mirror, yeah. That's a good ass fucking movie.
It's the evil mirror and shit. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I've seen that.
Oh, The Rundown, The Scorpion King. Never mind.
But those wasn't WWE movies though.
No, it's under the WWE studio.
Scorpion King 2, 3, and 4 probably.
Yeah, not the original.
Not the original.
But The Rundown, Walking Tall, great movies. They were the same movie, but great movies. See No Evil bad, The Marine bad. 12 Rounds.
I wish Stone Cold would have stuck to acting. I think he would have been a solid acting, like action star. Like,
no, he can't act.
It's not about act. I'm just saying he would have been a solid like action, like for like action movies. I think it would have been solid.
Edge was in one of these called Bending the Rules. He looks so fucking corny in this.
But Stone Cold is a bad actor.
How corny does that movie title look?
Yeah.
That's pretty bad.
Good time from WWE and Vince McMahon. Anything else in the rundown? No.
Or open run?
Moving on, right, open run. We're going to move on from when you hear this bold prediction to close us out. Our bold prediction, I'll go first. This is our last week of any KD trade talk. I think what's going to happen is going to be done by our next episode. If anything happens, it's going to happen. If nothing happens, it's going to happen. No more KD trade talk after this week. That's my bold prediction. Drew, bold prediction.
Donovan, yo, this whole Knicks thing with Donovan Mitchell is going to be dead, bro. No one.
Okay, basically the same thing Jeff said, but different, kind of.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, it's different, kind of.
I would probably say it's the same.
No. Yeah, I am. I'm taking it. I'm totally taking this Steve right now. I'm taking this. I'm totally taking this swag right now.
Okay.
I'm taking the swag.
Drew, funny
as hell, boy. Fire as fuck. I don't know why I didn't do this before.
John, when you hear this,
Juan Soto won't be the star player that'll be traded. It'll be Shohei Ohtani.
Oh.
Okay.
That's okay.
All right. They said the Angels are willing to listen to offers, and they said they want established players for Trout or Ohtani.
So Shohei on the move. Let's see how that goes. Ed.
Well, John, I thought John was going to steal mine, and he didn't. So I'll steal his swag, like fucking Drew said. Soto is going to get traded, and not only is he going to get traded,
be a Yankee.
He's going to be a New York
Yankee
Met. I think he might be a New York Met. No, he's going to be a Yankee. He's going to be a Yankee. 100%.
I think one of the New York teams is definitely getting.
No, we're the front runner. It's going to be us, New York Yankees, all the way.
But I did read they said the Cardinals was front.
What's Soto's position?
He's right field.
Right field, but he could also play DH. He's going to an American League. He's played for a National League team.
Ain't Judge in the right field?
Yeah. He's in center these days. But don't move him around.
According to Bleaker, it says the Padres and Dodgers lead the Juan Soto field.
If the Padres get him, the Padres are going to win the fucking World Series. And if they don't, I look like I'm going to sell you guys. I drive a cab. Yeah, if the Padres win, if they don't win the championship, then they're a bust. They got all the Dominicans. You can't have that many Dominicans and not win. You just can't.
We will see. So those some good ones, except for Drew. But that is our episode, man. Episode 13 for season 3, the OSA. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching. We are back. I hope you enjoyed the few games we had last week. We had Eddie's game. I coined it Dynamic Duo because I didn't have a name for it.
Why'd you call it Dynamic? Yeah, why did you call it Dynamic Duo?
Because it was duos.
Yeah, it was 2-on-2. It was me and Drew versus Kevin Cat.
All right. I don't like the name of this, but I'll figure it.
It should have definitely been Shit Show 7 parentheses anal. That's the definition of this.
Or it should have been Shit Show 7 parentheses.
They done
Adriana Chechik.
Okay, but make sure y'all check out that episode.
Yo, shit, no for me.
Before we leave.
Oh, I was like, damn, we could have scored, bro.
No, we could have not have scored because I tell you this all the time, John. From last week, when he said that shit, I was not thinking of her name.
He was thinking of somebody else.
When he said her name, you knew who she was, right?
I know. No, his signature. He said the signature of the pile driver. She does.
Oh no, it was the jackhammer.
Yeah, but Drew, when he said
jackhammer,
you knew who she was, right?
No, I know a lot of fucking porn stars. Don't mean
that's
don't
not the point, bro.
I really don't be knowing these girls' names and shit. So I had to Google her when y'all.
Yeah, but all right, but that was my next question. How many of you guys after I sent that? You know what I'm asking.
I looked.
Talking about. He said, "Put that lotion on."
You looked.
I went look.
Did you keep looking?
Nah, because it's too
many
people in my house.
That you sent in the chat. That's the one.
Drew, did you?
Actually seen.
Drew already seen it before.
Drew, did you?
I oddly no. She's not one of my.
He said oddly, because
she's not one of my favorites. No,
oddly no, because usually he going to town.
She's not one of my favorites. Yeah. So no.
Bank open 24/7.
Hell yeah. Drew, open up your web browser history. Let's see it right now.
Okay.
Let's type in A.
No,
I will prove to you she's not in my search history.
No,
So
you
just
gotta
pull it up.
Type in X and see what come up.
No.
Yo, shut up.
You know Drew's not smart enough to use incognito tabs.
Yeah.
Drew out there on his whole browser history. Drew be doing it at work on his work's Wi-Fi and shit. They'd be like, Drew, we gotta talk to you, man. You know, you can't be
so
doing
they
this
be like,
at work.
yo, Drew, have you seen that new place? It's called Xavier's. It's a good restaurant. They put that X in. Drew shit come right up this shit. But thank you for watching. Thank you for listening, man. Make sure you check out that episode. And if you don't know what we talked about, our last shit show 7, link will be here as well. This is episode 13. Drew in the building, John in the building. This is brought to you by Culture Capsule, sponsored by Don's LLC. Eddie Horchard, our host, is here. My name is Devin, so you can call me Devin. My mama call me Devin, so you can call me Devin. And like always,
we out.
We are out.
Love, you claim me the illest. You don't believe in yourself to forget it. You gotta put yourself up in position. Ice skating on thin ice. And my ice skates been in the kitchen. How can you tell me to pick a religion? I'm 24 and I'm broke as a bitch. But I'm a millionaire rich in the spirit. Yeah. Hoping you get my plight. 24 hours in a day. Goofy ass niggas might die by night. Stand clear. Hands in the air, I know my rights. This for the people who say they scared. Nigga,